So I just finished meeting with Tylor Chase in Riverside. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be like sunshine, roses, everything's good. Oh, your old friend is here, and you know it's cool now. Oh man, there were a lot of emotions brought up on the patio of that 7-Eleven, man. A huge amount of love to Paula, his mom, for, you know, giving me his general whereabouts. You're a fighter dealing with this. I know that's I don't know what I would do. A child battling with all the things he's battling. It's just an awful circumstance. Lolly, the young lady who's been going out helping him, you know, giving him boots and clothing and helping him, you know, do his hair and helping him with hygiene. You're a saint, man. And I'm sorry if it sounded like I was upset with you on the pod saying that people shouldn't put the camera in his face. He's so blessed to have people like you to actually be looking out for him, because as much as there are good people like you doing that, there are pretty bad actors clearly in his life who are contributing in a very negative way to him and giving him access to things that he that are not benefiting him. And just, it's, yeah, people do not have his best intentions. He deserves dignity, man. Man, it's tough. So anyway, I drove out to Riverside, and it was a cloudy day, you know, moisture in the air, like not the best circumstances for someone who's going to be outside. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be able to find Tylor. He's not gonna be here. But I did some searching, you know. I'm like, oh, is he by the norms of Bank of America? Where's it going to be? And then I call Lolly. I'm like, yo, man, you know, where might he be? Does he have people that he hangs out with? And she's like, oh, well, he's normally like alone. I'm like, yo, I just want to have breakfast with my bro, man. If you could point me in the right direction. She's like, oh, well, it's super early. I don't know. But she started making some calls, man. And she called a friend of hers who worked at a local smoke shop. And miraculously, she's like, yo, Tylor, I see Tylor out here right now. He's out here right now. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna pull up, man. Give me the address. She gives me the address. So I go over to the smoke shop, and I see like the worker there, like kind of flagging somebody down. And I'm like, who is she? And then I look over and I'm like, oh, that's my dog. I'm like, his stature, like, you know Tylor when you see him. And I'm like, yeah, that's my boy. So I'm, you know, I turn the wheel, man. And so I'm pulling up behind him, and, you know, he doesn't know, you know, who's coming. So he's kind of like looking over his shoulder and kind of scurrying. They said he like moves like pretty quick. And I'm like, yep, that's him. So I pull up, behind him. He goes into this, 7-Eleven. I pull up behind him, and, you know, I park the car pretty abruptly, and then I, you know, pop out, like, you know, no, he's like, dang, the undercovers done got me. But I open the door. I'm like, yo, but Tylor, what's up, bro? And he looks back, and he's like, oh, Daniel, oh, man. And I'm like, bro, what's up, man? Like, what's up, bro? I dap him up. And it was a great moment. Super warm, like just seeing your old friend. And I'm like, bro, yo, man, how you doing, man? And he said, oh man, I'm good. And, you know, like, it wasn't good. Like, the whole environment, the people around there, unhealthy, going through it, just struggles, man. And some of the homies out there look like just predatory. They're like, what the hell are you doing here? Like, I'm blowing up they spot, like messing up the operation or whatever. Like, and it just, oh man, it was awful. It was not tight, man. And I'm not saying all of Riverside is like this. And even that 7-Eleven, like I would pull up and walk in there, but just the context of knowing this is where he's frequenting, and you're looking at these people that you normally in your everyday circumstance don't identify because you don't have any business with them. But there were some rough characters around there. And I'm like, man, it's so great to see you, man. So great to see you. It's great to see you too. Great to see you too. That's what he said, man. And we caught up for a bit and like recalled some old times. But it was all in and out. Like he was in and out of like coherence. His gaze, he would keep it low until I said something that he really like related to, and we would share those moments. And he has such a warm spirit. But that environment is not good for him, guys. And he's definitely got to change that environment. If anything substantial is going to adjust about this situation. Please stop putting these cameras in his face, though, guys. Please. It hurt me so much to see what was like these involuntary kind of emotions that he was like. He wasn't all there. It was this substance. For me, I'm assuming it was this substance using his body as a vessel. So I don't feel like I got the best conversation out of him, because I was trying to pitch him like, yo, bro, if you looking for honest like work, man, I know these options. You can even come to the conventions with us. Shout out Germani Alvarez, NostalgiaCon. They've said that they would be willing to fly him out to do some of these with us. But if he still has that issue, if he's not free from whatever he's having access to, there's no way he's going to actually be able to communicate with the people in front of him, man. So just imagine that it's your friend or relative, a loved one, guys. Don't put a camera in his face, man. I just couldn't do it. It made me so sad to see this person who I knew was just this awesome poet. We memorized lines together. He was smart. Like seeing this, it was not dignified, and it was just crushing, man. Like when we have to just be grateful and have gratitude for what we have, guys, because it can be a million times worse, man. It can be a million times worse. And we're praying for Tylor that he can make a full recovery from whatever it is. And I don't want to pin it on substances, because it could be mental health as well, due to substances. You never know. But guys, man, be grateful for what you have. And it could be any one of us dealing with that exact same situation. Like, people kept mentioning, oh, why Tylor? Why help him out of all these people? And I fully get it, because there's so many people that I wouldn't go and embrace. And it's so messed up that we make pariahs out of these people who fall on hard times and appear homeless, be it by choice or not. Man, I just want some dignified circumstance for my bro. I don't want him to have to be walking around with those clothes, and not having the proper hygiene. And I don't know what to do to help. I really don't know what to do to help, but I gave him a friend today, and I want to come back and catch him on a day where maybe he's not, encumbered by substance or whatever it is, because I saw him on some of Lolly's other posts where he looked a lot more coherent than he was with me just then. And I told him before I headed out, I got him some water. He said that's all that he wanted. He wanted a Jewel, but they like didn't have the cartridges or whatever, however it works at that 7-Eleven. But got him the water, and before I left, I was like, bro, I love you, man. I love you, bro. And he still had that gaze low, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna come down to your level, man. And I had to lift his chin up, like, bro, I love you, dog, and it's gonna be good. If you want it to be, and we can change your circumstances, man, it's gonna be good. Because we shed a tear out there, man, because after a certain point, it was just two friends in that strange context, which I know was tough. Like, we weren't having full on sentences exchanged. He was giving me these one word kind of answers, but we could all feel the emotions when he was in his stupor from the substance to when he was not. It was a lot to unpack right there, and standing there and sit in those emotions in the context of two friends who come from the same place dealing with different realities right there. So we shed tears, both of us, man. But yeah, all I could do was tell him I love him and that it was going to be all right. And before I go, I'm asking you guys for any tips on how to deal with a friend battling potential substance abuse. It's pretty apparent, I think, but substance abuse and homelessness, whether by choice or not. I'll take any information because I don't know what to do to help, but I will be there for him as best I can when I can, and come and check in with my boy, because all I really can do is be a friend. But man, I don't know why I thought it was going to be sunshine and roses, because the environment was just seedy. And I know the people seeing him have a friend there, it kind of, I know it ticked them off a little bit, like their operation can't run the same way if you know, these people have loved ones out there. But then again, I don't want to draw conclusions. Maybe these are just other people on hard times too, man. But it was tough. I don't know why I listened to the internet and said, okay, yeah, let me go out here. But then again, that was my friend, and I gave him a friend today for the brief time that I was out there. But we're praying for Tylor, sending love to him and his family. And guys, stop putting that camera in his face, man. That's not cool. All right, peace.